What if I told you that my game Strings of Time was a completely different experience? Well, today I'm diving into how it morphed from an open zone mess into a tight, Tim Burton inspired shooter. Why did it make that switch? Well, stick around to find out. So, I've been working on an indie FPS game called Strings of Time. It's all about killer puppets hunting you down. But here's the crazy part. What is it now? Let's take it back to the beginning. Before we dive into the video, I've got some exciting news to share with you. I have launched my indie game dev studio, Wolfsoft Studios LLC, and the website is officially live. I'm currently working on a game called Strings of Time. Think FPS with a Tim Burton style twist. Want to try the free demo when it's ready? I'd love for you guys to be the first to check it out. Head on over to wolfsoftstudios.com, type in your name and email to sign up, or just click the link below. Now, back to the video. About a year ago, I started working on Strings of Time with this grand vision, an open zone world. Picture it. Big biomes, such as grassy forest with towering trees and hills, snow tundras with icy winds, and scorching deserts with shifting sands. Puppets ambushing you left and right, I was all in. Sketching out the maps, dreaming up mechanics, I thought, this is it, this is gonna be awesome, I can't wait. But then a few months in, the game just felt really off, and I was wondering, why wasn't it clicking? And I just kept thinking to myself that it just wasn't going to work. But why is that? Here's the thing. I've always loved linear games. Growing up, I'd sink hours into stuff like Halo, Gears of War, Call of Duty. Granted, Call of Duty is not that linear because of multiplayer focus, but campaign, very linear. I always played campaign first and complete it before I did multiplayer when I was younger. Those tight, focused experiences that will just pull you through a story. Open world or zones, they're great in their own right, but it isn't always 100% my thing. At times, they just get way too repetitive and redundant. Don't get me wrong, I definitely play some open world games, and some of them are just my favorite games in general, such as The Witcher 3, and just about any Assassin's Creed game out there. Yes, I played probably 95% of the Assassin's Creeds that have been released to date. But when I'm making my own game, I'd rather just craft something that hits you hard and it just keeps you moving. I started asking myself, why am I forcing this open zone idea when it's just not for me and I wasn't enjoying making it? The pacing was very sluggish. The scope was skyrocketing, especially for my first game. That's when I decided to just scrap it and do a reset. Now, I didn't start all the way over. I took some mechanics from the open zone and brought it into what I'm doing now. Enter the new Strings of Time, a linear FPS game set in an abandoned hospital with a Tim Burton style twist. I'm obsessed with his style. Nightmare Before Christmas is my gold standard. That mix of spooky, quirky, and a little off-kilter, it's just a masterpiece to me. So, I leaned into that vibe of dark hallways, warped the puppet designs, and this eerie mystery of how they came to life. You'll stumble across audio logs from doctors, think panicked voices, cryptic clues, piecing together why this place is a nightmare. Why are the puppets alive? What are they doing? What happened? That's the hook I want players chasing. It's still an FPS game at heart though. You'll grab weapons, blast those creepy puppets, and fight to survive. But now it's just leaner, more my speed to be honest. I ditched the biomes for something that just feels like me, a focused personal ride. Looking back, I spent weeks designing the grass biome that'll never make it to the full release, but earlier in this video, I did show you clips, so you got those clips that you get to see really what I was working on. I realized that I just need to trust my gut. This linear path, that's just where I thrive. So, why did I ditch the open world? It just wasn't my style, and I'm so glad I pivoted. Strings of Time is shaping up to be something I'm really proud of, and I can't wait to share it with all of you. Want to check it out? Click the link below to sign up for that free demo when it drops. Tell me in the comments, do you prefer linear or open zone games? I'll see you in the next video.